each other. So it felt good going against him. Like I didn't felt in danger at any point, but
I felt in danger.
I was about to ask her, what was it like to kiss Heidi? Or what was it like to kiss Miriam?
it was incredible. I'm not lying. She has the most incredible pair of lips. I shit you not. I have not had a girlfriend with lips like that in God knows how long. And she had just a tiny cute little body.
All women are perfect.
All women are perfect.
And everyone before and after. And
man,
there's never
so supple. So supple.
Here, Bowser wants on camera.
He does want on camera.
Bowser, you want to get on camera?
He's getting excited. No, now he's changed his mind.
Fish heads and so April, how many times did you have to keep yourself from laughing when we would play fish heads and peaches? Oh fuck, man! You guys have no idea how hilarious we find you. This is not Bowser, by the way. This is Princess. Bowser was camera shy. But yeah, you guys have no idea. How hard was it for you to not laugh? How many times did you laugh?
I'm pretty good at being stoic, so it wasn't too hard. I don't know how many times I laughed though. I probably laughed a little. It's hard to remember all the details. It's so long and you're so in the moment that sometimes things don't stick with you, and you're like, whoa, just moving on to the next one.
Right.
Yeah.
So because you one of the fun facts about look, we got puppies over there too.
Oh, there's another one.
I got puppies. I want to know because to me one of the more interesting things about Chris in regards to this show is that I know him from a different part of what I do and in my life and stuff. And we ran into each other at a bar and started talking about what we do with this live stuff. So he actually comes from a different background than some of the more like theater-y people. So I want you to tell them about that because I think it's interesting how well you took to this medium given, your background.
Well, as a grip, you get a chance to sit around.
I was alluding to. He actually doesn't have as much of a background in acting, like as far as like theater or whatever. But obviously is very theatrical, has done it before, but is professionally currently works as a grip on a lot of things.
Yes, this is true.
So, but you should probably explain what grip means.
Okay. As a grip, we work in conjunction with the gaffer and the DP to enact the lighting setup and deal with the camera support. Grips are sort of, we do a lot of crazy things. We do things from camera support, moving dollies around, camera jibs, things of that nature. So if the camera needs to be rigged somewhere, we're the ones that do it, make sure it's safe. We also facilitate the movement of it. We have our dolly grips who master the movement of the camera. And then we do a lot of shit with lighting in terms of if lights need to end up in different places, in weird places, we'll figure out how to rig them there. Speed rail, truss, whatever needs to be done. But then we also shape the light. We put diffusion frames, color frames. We'll cut the light, put cucalorises in front of it to add texture, dappled lighting.
I've never heard of a cucaloris. I've worked as an actor for a while. What the fuck is a cucaloris?
A cucaloris is a chunk of either wood or cello screen, which is a kind of wire mesh that has little odd bits of patterns cut out to basically make.
This dog has a hat. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. This dog.
Your dog has a hat. Your dog has a hat for Hat Chat. I'm so proud.
Loving it.
I love it. I love it. Anyway, cucaloris.
Cucaloris. It's a chunk of wood or like this metal mesh that has shapes sort of trimmed into it to make the light dappled, look like it's coming through tree branches or things of that nature. So we do a lot of like weird stuff. We'll, if art department needs something rigged, we'll figure out how to do that. So we just kind of do a whole bunch of weird, interesting things. We'll fly 20 by, fly swatters to cover a large area during day exteriors, put lights in cherry pickers and things. So
that sounds like Greek. The other thing is, how did it feel to jump in from doing what you do on a more daily basis to something like this, which is so, I'm going to say crazy, creatively. I'm going to say crazy. Is crazy right? Right.
Crazy works.
Yeah.
Crazy is putting it mildly.
Crazy would be the nice, polite way of putting it.
Fair.
All right. It felt